Agency at 05:05 on Friday the 26th of June. The general synopsis at midnight: lows Fitzroy 1009 and Seoul 1010 losing their identities. High German Bight 1020 dissipating. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking south 405 becoming variable 2 to 4. Thundery showers, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. North at Sierra, south at Sierra, variable 2 to 4. Thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Forties, Cromarty, 4th Tyne, Dogger. Cyclonic 3 to 5. Thundery showers, fog patches developing, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Fisher, German Bight, Humber. Southeast becoming variable 2 to 4. Thundery showers in Fisher and Humber. Good, occasionally poor in Fisher and Humber. Thames, Dover, White. Southeast veering southwest 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Thundery showers later. Good, occasionally poor. Portland, Plymouth. Southwest 4 or 5, becoming variable 2 to 4. Showers and fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Biscay, variable 2 to 4, thundery showers later, good, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, Seoul. Cyclonic, becoming south or southwest 4 to 6. Showers, thundery at first, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Cyclonic, becoming south 4 to 6. Showers, thundery at first with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Shannon, cyclonic, becoming southwest later, 4 to 6. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, north 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic at 3 to 5. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Malin, cyclonic, becoming south later, 4 to 6. Rain or thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, northwest veering northeast, becoming cyclonic later, 4 to 6. Rain or thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Bailey, west 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4, then east 4 or 5 later. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Fairhour, cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming east 4 to 6 later. Rain or showers, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Faroes, west 4 or 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, then east 4 to 6 later. Rain later, good, occasionally poor later. Southeast Iceland, southwesterly 4 to 6, backing southeasterly 3 or 4 later. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally moderate. Onto the weather reports from coastal stations for 0400. Tyree automatic, north by west 3. Stornoway, northwest by north 3. Mist 900 metres, 1013 falling. Lerwick, southeast by south 3. Rain 100 metres, 1013 falling. Lucas, west 2. 6 miles, 1014 now rising. Bridlington, calm, 1014 falling slowly. Zambezi light vessel automatic, east by south 4. 2 miles, 1012. Greenwich light vessel automatic, southwest by west 3. 11 miles, 1012. Jersey, west by south 3. 7 miles, 1013, rising slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, southwest 4. 1012. Scilly automatic, south by east 5. Mist 1.5 miles, 1010, now rising. Valentia, northwest 3. Mist 4 miles, 1010, rising more slowly. Ronaldsway, southwest 1. 5 miles, 1011, falling slowly. Malin Head, northwest by north 4. Recent rain, 1.5 miles, 1014, rising slowly. Now here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours and issued by the Met Office at 0500 on Friday the 26th of June. General situation, a fairly slack and humid flow will affect much of the British Isles, with a continued risk of thunderstorms. A strong southerly flow will then affect northern and western waters later today and on Saturday. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Variable 2 to 4, becoming northeast 3 to 5, then veering southeast later, occasionally 6 later near Cape Wrath. Rain or showers, thundery for a time, fog patches later, moderate or good, occasionally poor, but occasionally very poor later. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Variable 2 to 4, becoming northeast 3 to 5, then veering south later. Thundery showers, fog patches later, moderate or good, occasionally poor, but occasionally very poor later. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. Southeast 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, then south later. Thundery showers at first, then fog patches, fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. South or southeast, veering southwest later, 2 to 4. Thundery showers at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Easterly or southeasterly, 2 to 4, becoming cyclonic at 3 to 5 later. Thundery showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southwest 4 or 5, then variable 2 to 4 later. Thundery showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. Southwest 4 or 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Thundery showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Southwest 4 or 5, backing south 2 to 4, mainly fair, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 at first in west, backing southerly 2 to 4 later. Mainly fair, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming south or southwest 4 to 6. Showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming southwest 4 to 6, then backing south 3 to 5 later. Showers, thundery at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Isle of Man. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south or southwest 4 to 6. Showers and fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south or southeast 4 to 6. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south or southeast 4 to 6. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. North, becoming cyclonic 3 to 5, occasionally 6 at first near Tyree, becoming southeast 4 to 6 later. Showers, good, occasionally moderate. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, north or northeast, veering south later 4 to 6. Rain or showers, thundery for a time later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Finally, Shetland Isles, west veering north 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first, veering east 4 or 5 later. Rain or showers, but fair for a time, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. And that completes the shipping bulletin. This is BBC Radio 4. In a couple of minutes, we'll hear how the heatwave hasn't been a problem for everyone. Many vineyards have welcomed the sunshine. More details coming up in Farming Today shortly. First, it's time for Prayer for the Day with Brian Kerr of Kilmacombe Parish Church in Inverclyde. Now on Radio 4, Farming Today with Charlotte Smith.
Good morning. Today, Northern Ireland's government is warned it'll miss environmental targets, and the growers enjoying the heat.
It's come at a very good time, really, because the vines have just come into flowering, so we really do want dry and, particularly not wet weather. And vines, being Mediterranean plants, have got very deep roots, so they can cope with the heat, and they look lush and green and very happy.
First though, this week we've been at the inaugural Global Agri-Tourism Conference in Aberdeen, and so have been looking at the tourism businesses farmers have diversified into. There is a huge variety, everything from the familiar B&Bs to off-road experiences and walking with llamas. Well, one farm that offers the full agricultural experience is Brook Meadow in Northamptonshire. It's a working farm with a busy summer campsite, all run by the Hart family. Our reporter Howard Shannon went to meet them.
Well, as you arrive, you see a farm shop at the entrance, doubling up as a reception centre, with tractors and machinery parked up in a large barn. 82-year-old Jasper Hart and his wife Mary started farming here in 1967. Initially, it's a bed and breakfast, and was run by Mary, with guests staying in the farmhouse itself. It's all managed by Jasper and Mary's daughter.
The first harmonica Radio 4.
Working farm, and they get to experience and connect with the farm whilst they're here.
Okay, final day of Radio 4 transmissions on long wave from Droitwich,
Yeah, it's definitely
Burfield
the
and Westerglen.
business
Wow.
in terms of the turnover.
I'm going to miss it.
Jasper, do you feel